You are watching the FC podcast. Give us a follow on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Leave us a like and enjoy.
Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of the FC podcast. We are here with Kieran.
Hello.
I didn't forget you this time.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
I want to start off with a little bit of a thank you. As of this morning, we have amassed 239 subscribers on YouTube, 205 followers on Instagram. That's 444 different people that have taken time out to subscribe to us. You know, we've worked tirelessly since September, putting hard work into what we do. And we'd just like to thank everybody that has subscribed, followed, even watched a minute of whatever video that we have put out. So we would like to thank you all for that. And if it wasn't for the people that subscribed and that, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we are doing today. We would also like to thank our sponsors, Print-Ins and ADA Creations as well, for being the official sponsors of the podcast.
I held my breath all the way through that and I don't know why. I just felt like any sound I make was going to sort of take away from what you were doing.
Oh.
But yeah, as Connor said, thanks.
Yeah, and every single guest as well.
Yeah.
I wrote them down, but it's like, Dave's episode would be over by the time I'd finished.
Yeah. Well, that's us. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. I'm only joking. Who's with us today, Connor? Who's with us? Who's here?
We have...
Actually, just before we start, I just want to point out the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, brilliant.
Brain Changers last weekend at the time of recording.
Yeah.
We'll speak about it a bit in the podcast because obviously our guest appeared at the game as well.
He did.
Connor appeared at the game, didn't you, Connor?
I did.
How did that go? Your first charity game playing, first time on the pitch in how long?
Oh, Christ. My last 11-a-side game was probably when I was an infant.
Yeah, so Connor's first time on the pitch. Connor started the game.
I started
with me. I started right back.
I started left back.
Position I've never played before. I think personally I had a blinder.
You did.
I think I played a good game. 85 minutes on the pitch, got an assist. Happy with it. Good game.
I got punched in the face and pulled my meniscus.
How'd your game go? Connor played maybe a total of...
I want to say 12 minutes.
12 minutes till he injured himself and got hooked off 12 minutes in.
Anyone that knows me knows that that's actually quite good for me. Thought I'd rep the jersey because this will be the longest that I wear it without getting injured. We are with Kendo today, a lifelong friend of ours and also a charity game goalkeeper in his own right. How are you, David?
Cheers for having me here, gents. I'm really looking forward to see how today goes. But yeah.
I'm just going to stop you quickly, Kendo. You're not giving a press conference. You can relax. It's all good. Like, just chill out. We're not a press conference.
It's all right, it's the nerves. So
yeah, I want to thank the lads. It's been great so far, to be fair. No, I'm Stephen Gerrard.
Cheers for having me, though, boys. I do appreciate it.
No, it's all right, mate. It's all good. Let's start with the charity games. Obviously, no, you're Kendo. You're Connor.
I think so.
Connor mentioned that you have taken part in several charity games. How many have you actually taken part in now?
Oh God! So in total, we're probably talking about at least 6-7 charity events. Like, I mean, you
more than that, yeah.
You've done more than that.
Oh, we've got the free match for mines.
2 kickabout.
2 kickabout for cancer. That's 5.
Brain
changes.
You did the conquest as well, didn't you?
And about 7 actually. So if you count goals with Gosh as well, that's about 7. Right?
Oh yeah, did the goal squash tournament.
Did the Conquest Cup, didn't you? Content Creators Cup.
And I got a couple more this year as well. So hopefully, looking forward to getting involved in it a bit more.
Tell us a bit about them. Tell us a bit about what you're doing.
So I got one in a couple of weeks' time. Actually on my birthday, so that's gonna be a not bad birthday. For my 27th, so we're going to the It Takes Balls to Talk charity game.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
I know you guys have had. Oh my God,
sorry, I was trying to discreetly eat chocolate.
You can't discreetly eat chocolate. Literally, you've eaten chocolate. Decided to punch the microphone before you were rudely interrupted, Dave.
The chocolate boxer, as they call him.
I was gonna elaborate on that, but I can't because I'll get cancelled.
They've been called the chocolate boxer.
Oh, Anthony Joe. Right, okay, carry on, Dave.
But yeah, I got that coming up in on the 9th of June. So if you guys are about, so give us a watch. I mean, I think Connor will be there. Hopefully he'll last more than 5 minutes. But
yeah, I'll be on comm, so I'll last the night.
Oh, bless you. No, to be fair, been asked to play in a lot more charity events since I mean, the first match of mine, I couldn't thank
Fucking
Kit.
hell, I'm twatting the mic now.
Mate, we're all doing it. You can tell I've had a few weeks off, can't you?
Left up, Dave, go on, join in.
Just give it a left, right, good night.
You nearly did then.
But better not, just in case.
Yeah, so how did you get into charity games? What was the sort of...
I mean,
I heard that.
I know, yeah.
I mean, like previously before the football, I did a lot of stuff for raising money. I think like back in my youth, really, to be fair, to talks of like playing basketball, raising a lot of money, doing that. And then Kieran thankfully gave me the opportunity to kind of...
I knew that was coming. I tickled that one out of him.
Yeah,
I was just waiting for him to say, he's going to give me £5 after this event. So it'll
honestly,
be like there.
he was hurting for a squirting then. He's like ready to...
Thank me, tell everyone it was me. Yeah.
His labia was getting played with and he was just ready.
Mate, what on earth is wrong with you today?
That's quite normal for me, to be fair, and it's quite tame.
Isn't labia the...
Labia, I think, is the flaps. Sorry, Dad.
Moving on, are we?
I'd just like to apologise to every female watching this podcast right now. Let's be honest, it's mostly men in it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that was you, I think.
That was me, that.
I do apologise.
That was Jack, previous guest on the podcast.
so
Missed us that much.
Let's get back on topic. Kendo, charity games. First match of mine, you appeared.
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
a bit of a manic one, wasn't it, first year? How did you find it, and sort of did that give you the bug to want to get involved in more? And
I mean, the first event, I mean, you guys are both local as much as I am, and you guys probably was just as shocked as I was to see nearly 1,000 people there in our first ever event.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, I've never just seen my hometown full on a football pitch.
yeah, can I just say as well, that wasn't just local people that came. I had people
Oh yeah, of course.
people travelling from like London and
Yeah.
like Liverpool. A lot of people come from Liverpool way.
Oh yeah, a lot of people come down that way, but I mean, to see like probably a lot of people from Oswestry as well, I think, to be fair,
Yeah.
it was just absolutely mental. Like, and to play football, to do the things that we both, well, us three all love, really, to kind of raise money for such a good event, I think it just was surreal. And I mean, to enjoy playing football really was great. I mean, and to do it with my mates as well was something absolutely unbelievable. And then just, I guess from there, it became a lot more, just a bit more of a habit really then. And then it's given me good opportunities to travel far. I mean, and to fill like a kid's dream to play in the Premier League ground was just unreal. I mean,
definitely.
Goals of Gosh was just next level.
So obviously we figured out, obviously you've played in a fair few. What is your favourite performance, your best performance, whatever? What was your favourite sort of moment from these charity games?
I mean, I've had a few games. I mean, probably my best game I'd say was Kick About for Cancer. I think the first Kick About for Cancer was it the second one in Newtown?
Nah, the first one in Boldmere St Michael's. You had a blinder, didn't you?
And I think I had one in Newtown as well, the second half. I pulled that dot.
Wow, yeah, you did, yeah.
And I think the most recent one as well, like, to be fair, like, I conceded 3, I think, but like some of the saves I pulled off in that charity game, like Blanky's free kick, like everyone thought that was it.
I think your defence was sort of the best part of that game, to be fair, Matt.
I am the only person, can I just say this live on record now? I am the only person at the Brain Changers event that can boast a clean sheet.
Can you boast, though? That's the thing.
Of course I
Can you
I'm
boast?
Fucking die on that.
You're also the only person. You almost died on the fucking flank, mate. Hello the hell.
Honestly, I'm going to take that to my grave. Also, what I am going to take to my grave is the fact that the linesman had to jump over me whilst running the line.
Do you know what? By the time this goes out, I'm really hoping we've got the footage of the game, and I will put the footage of Connor getting injured in this YouTube video.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, right, I was playing on the right, Connor was on the left, and do you know what? To be fair to you, didn't even start that bad. You started all right. Quickly shout out, what an event, by the way, Brain Changed. It was fantastic. Yeah, Connor didn't start too bad, you know. I'm thinking, we've got these sides. Look, down here we had a good little start.
A decent line, weren't we?
You know, we take the lead. We went 1-0 up, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you know what I was just saying before we kicked off? I said, it's not the FC podcast, it's the FB podcast.
Yeah, the FB, fullback podcast.
FC fullbacks.
Yeah, we took the lead, 1-0 up early doors. I'm like, it's good. We're all right. We've got a good little line here. Line was staying tight, compact. Dave, the other guy in centre half as well.
And
good
Will
centre
Bailey.
half. Thinking it's good, eh? We're nice, coherent line.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
So,
Yeah, we understood each other.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a solid defensive line. George Plank picks the ball up on the flank.
Punches me in the face.
Just What on earth is going on?
That was Kendo, then.
That's me. My apologies.
I feel like I'm in like a middle floor flat.
I'm an experienced podcast man now. I know where my mic is. I can.
Anyway,
bob and
as I
weave.
was saying, brain changes. Kieran right back, Connor left back. We both start the game fairly well. I think I would put myself top 10 players on the pitch that day.
In the
personally. In the world, yeah.
Good respect.
Connor starts well, you know, gets a good little few touches early on. He plays a few little nice little passes. I'm like, it's good. I'm confident about this. Maybe 9 minutes in, things do start to unfold slightly for you, don't they?
Yes.
Connor is out wide. George Plank, who's playing centre half, somehow finds himself on the right flank
Yeah.
up against Connor, knocks it past Connor. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's it. Gone. Cool. Not a problem. Connor, somewhere, finds it inside him to channel his inner Royston Drenth. Gets back, pokes it away. I'm like thinking, here we go. He's got a bit about him now. To be fair, never seen Connor play football.
No.
Known you for a while, never seen him play football. Thinking, hey, he's got a bit about him here. Then somehow,
Died.
he just stays on the floor for quite a while. I'm thinking, and then I'm seeing like about 6 people run over to him. I'm like, oh God, he's injured, isn't he? And then you get up and try and carry on.
Now, what it was
And then he went back down.
Yeah, I bombed it up. I've bombed up the wing. I've taken the ball, sort of went to cross it into the box, and it just trickled along the floor. I thought, something's fucking wrong here.
Well, do you know what? I was in net and literally I went from seeing 4 of us in the back to 3.5 actually, because Connor was just down on the floor.
I was seeing 4 people because I was fucking blowing.
The maddest part, referee didn't even stop the game. No one actually noticed that Connor was down. The ball went out for a throw, and I went, ref. He's injured. And he goes, and the ref, and I swear to God, blood on his hands for this, the referee looked at me and went, is it a head injury? Is it a head injury? It was a charity game.
I've had plenty of...
It's not the Premier League, mate. It's all got added time. We'll put this on added time. We'll go to VAR. Check it. Just stop for 2 minutes. Poor bloke's knees. It's the wrong way round.
Yeah, I cried, I did.
You did cry.
I did. I cried.
You cried 3 times on that day.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you're a very teary boy.
Yeah,
very
I was a
teary
very
boy.
teary boy. I cried in an interview as well.
You did cry in the interview. You cried when you saw your shirt as well.
No, I nearly did.
You got a bit emotional. I saw that.
I did get emotional.
Yeah.
Speaking of emotional, you brought up Premier League. You're a Manchester United fan, aren't you, Mr. Kendrick?
Yes, I am.
Verdict on the season.
If I said it was great, I'd be lying. And I think you guys would agree to that. It's just been absolutely...
I think it's been fantastic, mate.
Oh, it's been world class. Ten Hag is the GOAT. But
Gives you a little end of season review. What we think. Obviously, by the time this goes out, we'll have already beaten City in the cup final. So it's like, so I mean, obviously, beating City in the cup final has made this season a lot better. I'm just going to say that with confidence now because it's happening. But yeah, give us a little review.
Well, it's not now, is it?
It already has.
I mean, you just jinxed it now. Well done, Connor.
Mate, this is out here now, and I'm looking good. I'm looking.
Do you know
good
what?
now.
Genuinely, and I'll say this. I said this to someone the other day. I actually don't think it's that bad. No, I'm joking. I don't know where I was going with that. Thought that'd be funny, and it wasn't.
No, fair
No,
enough.
I genuinely have got quite a good feeling about this FA Cup final, and I don't know why.
Campbell hat-trick, mate.
I've just that's it.
Martial's last dance. He's going to score in the 90th minute. We all know it's coming.
I just do have a feeling about it.
Yeah, I mean,
I do, and I don't know why. I can't explain
sorry,
it.
Pete. Pete's a City fan sat in the box there. He's thinking, oh no.
And realistically, let's be honest.
Yeah. Pete just told us his head in it out.
I might be wrong. I probably am wrong, let's be honest. I'll have a good feeling until the 3rd minute of the game. We're 2-0 down.
Third?
But I do. And you've got to go on with confidence, haven't you? Although I'm getting the train down to London on that Saturday, which is probably not a good idea.
You have probably picked the worst time to go to London. No offence, Keith.
Yeah, no, you blame Grosey. Your fault, Jamie. Not you.
So you were very vocal with me the other day, Dave, about your thoughts on United and players and season. Just echo that, this is your platform to say your thoughts about your team. Just go for it.
So, if I'm going to be honest, and let's just be honest, we were shit. It's been a shit season. Probably been the worst probably up there since probably Moyes. Probably in the first season of Moyes.
It was worse than Moyes' first season, wasn't it?
I think am I wrong to say it's the worst season United have ever had?
Yeah.
Like, since the 1940s or something like that. And I'm thinking, what is going wrong? Like, what are we doing wrong? Do you question the manager? Do you question the owners? I mean...
What do you think? What do you think is wrong?
I mean, I think the owner situation didn't help at the start of the season because no one knew what was going on. But then I think some of them players need to take responsibility. I think there's no responsibility in that team.
Yeah, I do think the air of uncertainty around the club over the last sort of 6-7 months hasn't helped. Obviously, we've been smacked with injuries as well.
Yeah, we've had more injuries than goals scored this season.
And what was the stat? It was about 50-something back fours we've had in the whole season, like some in lineup.
Yeah, 15 different combinations, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's as I say. It's been absolutely dreadful. I mean, start of the season, yeah, we had the Champions League. That didn't help. I think performances from some players, we weren't, well, as a keeper, Onana, let's be honest, Onana didn't start brightly. He had a few errors, and some of the lads who were there, but time and time again, United have just been poor, and I don't think it's been the standard we want to see them play.
What's that down to, though? Is that the manager not being able to manage his players, or is that the players down in tools for him?
I think a bit of both. I think manager Ten Hag, he's still learning. I think he's still learning on the job for United. I think he's still trying to find what his best 11 is. I mean...
Yeah, but he's been there 2 seasons now. You should know your best 11 2 seasons in.
I think he knows it, but he just can't play.
He can't have it, yeah, to be fair, yeah.
I mean, you look at the injuries we've had this season. You've missed Shaw. Martinez has been out as well. Martinez has been a big loss.
I think Shaw's got to go.
I agree.
I think Shaw's got to go.
I mean, they've been talks about that back in the summer, so hopefully we will see some movement in the market. I mean... It depends on what our budget is.
Sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it?
I mean,
Buy a few drinks, get her home, and then hopefully we'll see some movement in the market.
But I think the positives that have been there from Ten Hag is that he's given speaking of youth, he's given the youth the chance this season. Kobe Mainoo has been a different story this season.
Yeah. Mainoo, I like Kambwala as well.
Yeah.
I think he's a good little player.
Garnacho, I think Garnacho's really stepped up. I think, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely.
People forget he is only 19 and he's played something like 46 consecutive games.
Yeah.
He's
big talent.
He's been fantastic. I think he finished something like 2nd or 3rd or in our Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Obviously just got goal of the season in the Premier League, Garnacho. People forget to put him in that young player category because he is playing like a matured player.
But I guess the only positive we could take about this season is that we ended Liverpool's quad hopes in the FA Cup. As soon as the FA Cup came, that's when they crumbled. They full on crumbled that game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think there are many positives to take from this season, to be fair. A few bright players have come through. It's a transitional season, isn't it, I think?
Yes.
New ownership, a new sort of hierarchy at the club. That is a positive, I think. I was a bit against Ratcliffe, to be fair.
Yeah. We were let down with the Saudis not coming in. I think everyone was fixated on the Saudis coming in, then all of a sudden we got let down with it.
Yeah, but Ratcliffe seems to get the club. He seems to know what the club needs. He seems to get the whole culture around United.
Yeah, and he'll be obviously
wants to improve.
Side of it.
Wants to improve not just the team, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch as well, which I think has been neglected massively over the last couple of years. Which again, it's good. It's good to see that there's positive steps being made throughout the club from top to bottom.
Yeah, it's not going to change overnight, but the fact that the fans can see that there's a gradual change.
Christ almighty, if I have to watch Casemiro play centre-back again...
Well, hopefully, by the time this goes out, he'll have gone.
Well, no, don't want him to go. I wouldn't even be bothered if he didn't go. Off the bench,
squad player,
winning.
I don't mind that.
I think players who have been there for for a while as well, like Rashford, I'm done with him after the season because he's just been so inconsistent. And to be fair, I mean, we know this now. He's now not in the England squad for the Euros, and to be fair, rightfully so. He doesn't deserve it. If I'm honest, he's just not performed when we need him to perform. Yeah, you could say he's had that goal against City in the league, and that was a good goal. But where's the season that he was last season where he scored? I think it was like 32.
Yeah, he does this. So, doesn't he? Rashford will have a good season, a bad season. But I guarantee next season will be unreal.
Yeah. Some could say that his head is on a desert island.
Oh, I love it.
Which brings
What a
us...
little swivel he's just done there.
Which brings us to a game that we like to play on the FC podcast called Desert Island Kicks. It's in no way a kickoff of a spin-off.
Kickoff.
It's in no way a spin-off of any radio show game whatsoever. But the premise of this game is you are on a desert island. And
Real that.
yeah, little...
So good, that chocolate, man. I've never had Hershey's before.
You are on a desert island and taking you... you are taking to this island your favourite football shirt of all time. A past or present player or manager. You are taking a football ground related snack and a football related game. In no particular order, the floor is yours. What are you taking to the desert island?
So, we had this discussion before the podcast with you a few months ago, actually, because we've been trying to get me on for quite a bit.
Yeah, but you just can't get it off work.
You couldn't get off work. Kieran was trying to get off work, and then I couldn't get off work either. So it was just a freeway tie of
Just avoiding you, mate.
just avoiding it. We just didn't want it, to be honest.
No.
But going back to the situation, so in terms of player who I want with me, and I'm a United fan, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but Mika Richards. It's got to be Mika Richards.
Yeah, that's a shame, though.
No, he'd annoy me.
Yeah, I think the novelty would wear off after a bit, wouldn't it?
He annoys me.
Yeah.
I don't think he laughs like that. That can't be his real... It's not a real laugh, is it?
Pete's
No
going
one
to
like-
punch you in a minute. He's
No one does
punching you
that.
in a minute, Peters.
I think he's great TV, don't get me wrong. He's great TV.
Oh, he's fantastic TV. I've just got the 49 results on my phone if anyone wants to see them.
Cheers.
But yeah,
You taking Big Meeks then?
I gotta take Big Meeks. I just find him funny.
he is funny. Yeah, he is funny.
Funny as heck.
Yeah, he is
You
funny.
know where I'm from, dog? I'm from Chapeltown.
Oh, burst onto the scene. Oh.
In terms of snack, I think for a match thing, I'd probably go like chicken balti pie.
I knew you'd say that.
Yeah, that's like the third person that said.
I like a chicken balti pie. Can't go wrong with that. I mean, that doesn't help with the size I am, but but yeah, no, it's got. I rather would have that, to be honest.
What you meant to say was vegetable samosa and an apple.
Just a water, please. Do you have any lettuce sandwiches?
Yeah, with the bread as lettuce.
Yeah. On granary.
Oh, brown.
So you're taking Big Makes, you're having a chicken balti pie. They just don't sound right, do they?
No.
The smell.
There is a man.
Oh god.
So Mika Richards, chicken balti pie. What football shirt are you taking?
Oh.
All right, Gary.
Oh. He's in trouble.
You just
Oh,
knew
it's
that-
rash.
Right. You just don't know.
You just knew that was going to happen.
Billionaire blue bottle jobs.
He doesn't look very comfortable.
Comfortable.
This way says comfortable. I said comfortable.
Comfortable. Right.
He's in trouble.
Your football shirt.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Sorry, that was just too funny.
It's like a Typhoo advert, isn't it? Typhoo.
Say ooh to Typhoo.
No, you got it wrong. You want to get an ooh with Typhoo, which is wrong because Yorkshire tea's better. Sorry, Kendo. As you were.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Oh, it doesn't. It's
Monster
3 eyes.
gives you the shits.
Did you feel that Johnny Depp? Not Johnny Depp. Johnny. What's his blooming name?
I don't know, mate.
Can't remember.
I don't know.
Johnny Vegas. That's it. With the PG tips.
The Oracle.
Monkey.
The Oracle.
Monkey. How would you describe the taste of PG tips?
Sorry.
Accent's
Hang
not your
on.
best.
Go-
one.
Since when's he been from Swansea? How would you describe the taste of PG tips? No, sorry, Kendo. Let's go back. Let's get back to the task on hand.
Back on track. So
We're talking about tea bags here. Mika Richards, chicken balti pie, smelly. What shirt you taking?
So
I wouldn't take a white one. I've seen you eat.
true.
Look like a West Ham kit, wouldn't it, after that?
Look like Barnsley's third kid. Oh, God.
This is a Balti inspired shirt.
Balti one.
Balti Wanderers.
Balti Wanderers. Oh god. I probably take
Dimitri Payet plays for them.
Dimitri Balti Payet. It's beginning to colour like Christmas.
Jeremy Payet. Sorry, Kendo.
Pie Mertesacker.
I'm going to go home.
Moving on. So let's just make it quick and short on that one. I'd probably go with the United Vodafone. Yeah, the Vodafone shirt years ago, probably.
Yeah, red one.
Ooh, no, is it the black one? The black one.
The black and white, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I went for the third kit. No, it was the away kit the season after.
Yeah,
We had a golden white one.
Yeah, I much prefer the black. The black one.
Yeah, long sleeves. Thierry Henry, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Roy Keane against Arsenal.
Yeah.
That legendary picture of the wall.
Yeah. That
I've got some on your own state. You come here, everyone thinks you're a nice guy.
Python and Hove Albion.
Steak City.
Plymouth Argyle.
Sorry, pie puns. Funny. So you're taking the black Man United Vodafone kit. You're taking Big Migs and a Balti pie. What football game are you playing?
Well, it's a tie of two actually, but if I had to go for one,
Bayern Munich.
Wait, who's dying over here?
God. Oh, the last back.
The sound just left you then.
Oh, it's like a static television.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'll stop now.
Oh,
Holy Christ almighty.
this is just too.
Yeah,
good.
sorry, Ken. What game?
So I'm a tie between two. I'd have to say
Pie between two.
This is the longest game of Desert Island Kick since Charlie and Harry. Oh,
I probably would have to say either FIFA Street.
yeah.
I could do
Ooh.
FIFA Street, or in Prime FIFA, we're going to talk FIFA 13.
Pie FIFA. Sorry.
FIFA 13 was good. FIFA 13 was one of my favourite FIFAs. That was when I was playing like full time.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
I mean a part timer now.
Rainbow Flick Follies for fun. You could just do on pro clubs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Good time.
So it's a good little. That's a good little group you've got there, Dave. Can you do any impressions?
Oh my God, no. I can't. I don't really have any.
Can you try? This is what I'm going to start doing with every guest now.
Onana at the start of the season, he can do a pretty good impression of that.
You do an impression of a newly born deer in goal. Can you do an impression of an angry German man trying to order a sausage roll at Greg's, but he can't quite communicate the fact he wants a sausage roll?
This is getting clipped the fuck up.
Okay, let's get in scene, everybody. We're in the scene. Kendo, you're a German man walking into Greg's. Wait.
Hello, welcome to Greg.
No, they're not German. Have you been? They don't have Greg's in Germany. We're from Stockport.
Welcome to Greg and Stratton. Sorry.
You're in a Greg's in Burnley, right?
Yeah.
You're a German man trying to order a sausage roll, but you can't communicate it. Hey mate, what can I get you?
Sorry if I.
Something funny, pal.
Come on, we got cute.
Guten
Welcome
Tag.
to Greg's Aslinden. What can I get for you?
Guten Tag. Can I order one sausage roll, please? Yeah.
Sorry, mate, we don't have ya. We've got these. I've got steak bake. Want to try steak bake or
Sausage rolls in oven.
No.
sausage roll? Sandra, how long them sausage rolls going to be, love?
About 2 minutes, love.
2 minutes on them, Mal. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on sausage roll. I've got Bolton here. 2 minutes on sausage roll, mate. Welcome to Greg's Aslinden. What can I get you?
I just want 2 sausage rolls, please. Yeah.
What language are you speaking, pal?
I don't know. 1.5 minutes now on them
Your voice is changing quite rapidly here, Sue. Sandra.
discrimination in this place. Boss didn't mind when he employed me.
Sausage roll, pal.
You sound like that Tim the voice guy. God.
Oh, that Tiny Tim, huh?
Tiny Tim.
Okay, so we've learned Kendo can't do a German impression.
I'm just terrible. I'm terrible. Impressions is not my thing. But yeah, no. I I'm running out of ideas, to be fair.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, there we go.
That was a
can be
nice
clipped.
little sort of slap in there. Do an impression.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm just going to start dropping that on people.
Just do
Just
it.
in the street. Do an impression to me. Bah! We've also got another little game. We like a game on this podcast, don't we?
We do. The
We
game.
like a game. I'm going to give you a footballer's name.
Game that Dave just lost.
What?
Have you never played that? You lost the game? Yeah.
No.
Oh, well. He's lost the game.
You eat a pie off.
That's fair. I'll explain the concept after.
Little game we like to play. I'm going to give you a footballer's name. Very simply, you just got to tell me what brand deal you could see him doing. Prime example, you use it every time. If I were to say Ben White, you could say, I could see him being an ASOS model, or I could see him modelling fake tan.
Oh, God.
Ben Brown.
Ben Brown bread.
He's not dead.
So, Kendo, let's start with a nice easy one. I'm really going to chuck a random one in. Jack Colback.
I reckon he'd be a prison officer.
Oh,
Jack Colback.
it's quite niche.
It is very niche.
I don't mind that.
I was sort of... I could see him working at a Boots pharmacy. Personally.
Yeah, man, we got your diazepam.
Hey, pal, are these for you? You can only take 2 of these Solpadeine Plus a day.
And we got some Viagra in
Do
corner.
they do that in Boots?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Everything's working.
I want to know how Connor knows that.
Kendo, meet you.
Meet you. Ooh. I think he'd be one of them bartenders. You're like a bartender who
Yeah,
would,
I could see that.
just make a mean cocktail.
Yeah.
No, he'd have a business undoing, like, jars.
Just putting light bulbs in. That's what he does. Just for a living, just screws light bulbs all day.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd do well as a light bulb screw. I'll tell you that for much.
Yeah,
What, he's
so
just screwing light bulbs?
I could... Smash, surely.
He smash.
Go on. Any for you? You got any ideas? Any players you can chuck in?
Georgios Samaras.
Oh, God.
Oh, we love a long-haired player today, don't we?
Yeah, I'm just jealous.
I definitely think hairdresser.
Yeah, that's a bit easy, that.
He
Isn't it?
does look like a hairdresser. Or, I reckon, he would be the main part in a pantomime.
Oh, Buttons.
What?
He'd be Buttons in Cinderella, wouldn't he?
Is that a dog?
Nah, he's a bit of a boy.
Huh. You sure? I thought Buttons was a dog.
But Buttons here now.
I reckon he'd be like a Macbeth character in the pantomime.
Yeah, don't say his name 3 times. Samaras! Samaras!
Georgios!
And then he just appears in a Celtic kit.
Yeah.
He was at West Brom for a bit, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Horrendous at West Brom. Horrendous.
Orandos.
So, Kendo, let's wrap it up.
Like a Christmas present.
Like a Christmas present. Let's just touch on the charity games again, because obviously that's what you that's where you're becoming known in the TikTok space among other creators and sort of among them sort of that sort of group. What's been your highlight from them?
I think mainly, in being a humble way, I think getting the opportunities to do what I can do, enjoying the sport that I love, and raising money for good causes. I think we've raised for quite a lot of events. I mean, in terms of like Mind, I think British Heart Foundation a few times. Kieran's just trying not to knock on the old mic.
Table. Yeah. And what do they do for you? What do they all the charity games? What do they do for you?
I think it brings a sincerity in terms of helping others. I think that's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy helping others. I've always been someone who kind of just focuses on helping others and helping myself, I think.
Yeah.
Which is why I rather give back. And I think...
Boosts your confidence a bit, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah. I mean, you guys probably could tell. I mean, before this podcast, I was a nervous wreck, to be honest. But
Yeah.
it's like... but yeah, as I think the more people get to know me and what I want to do, and I think at the end of the day, I just want to enjoy life, really, as well, in terms of raising money for such a good causes. And
Earning? Is he getting paid to play it?
Hang on, I don't have these conversations.
oh god,
David's got to pay for a new knee.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
but yeah, it's also, I guess, enjoying playing football with my mates. I mean, that brain changes game. The first time with you guys is just great. I mean, like, I think this is the first time was even with Dan as well. I mean, I know we haven't talked much about Dan anyway, but he's having us 4 together on the same team was a good experience.
Yeah, definitely. I know, I agree.
And I think, we were lucky not to win that, to be honest. That's me being personally honest.
Yeah, best 720 seconds of my life.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the best highlight of the whole
Yeah.
game.
Connor has been wearing his shirt now for twice as long as he was on the pitch.
Big up the FS United.
But yeah, no, end of the day, I think the charity matches I just enjoy a lot, and made good content out of it for TikTok for me. But yeah, I mean, but honestly, having you guys here was just surreal. I think having that opportunity to play with your mates, the match of mine, having the time of, playing in my hometown, and then, getting a lot of people saying your name out loud, really.
Yeah, definitely. And sorry, mate, you were gone.
It's all right. But no, having people say your name and just thinking, who the hell are you? Like, just calling my name is weird.
Yeah.
It's just like,
As you're picking the ball out the net, it's like, fuck's sake, Kendo.
it's all right. At least I've asked on the pitch more than 5 minutes.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Phil.
Although you did get subbed off at half time, and in the 90th minute, you were still knackered.
I mean, to be fair, it was like bloody nearly 50 degrees.
So, just to finish, what is next for you, and what's next for, where do you want to take everything? And like, you're making a go at TikTok. Obviously, you're trying to do some lives. You're, you had a couple of big videos that I've seen. You had that one with Luke Bennett a couple of years ago that sort of went a bit crazy, and you've had a couple since. What's your plan? What do you want to do? Where's the future taking you?
I think continue doing what I'm doing. I think, like I said, make content, hopefully get more involved in the charity matches. I want to start doing some more, get out there, do videos with more content creators, hopefully get myself a bit more out there with the goalkeeping and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because there's not a lot of goalkeepers on TikTok.
no, I mean, like I've met so many new people since. I think the highlight one, I think in terms of like fellow goalkeepers playing with hashtag AJW.
Yeah, Mandy Jeff Swartz.
That was surreal. I think the fact that a few years ago I was just watching him as part of hashtag United, and then to actually have the opportunity to play with him, not in that aspect, but no comment.
No one thought anything other than football. Have you got something to tell us? Here.
I'm sorry. No. Moving on.
The bum hole.
I don't make it good for myself, to be honest. But yeah, I think to have that childhood experience and
Sorry.
I don't know.
You've had a childhood experience with a goalkeeper.
No, I think also for me personally is to meet other people. I think meeting new people, getting to know people, and just kind of
Yeah.
coming out of my shell a bit more.
Again, it brings confidence out, doesn't it? You're a different person when you step over them white lines, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good, mate. It's good. And yeah, long may it continue. Long may it continue. Connor, anything else you want to add before we...
No, mum.
Your mum? Did you say your mum then?
Take you to the crazy frog.
I've
Lads, take a deep breath. Just take 2 minutes, right? Compose yourself.
I'm happy.
Yeah, Kendo, anything else you want to cover, talk about?
I mean, firstly, thank you for having me, boys. I mean, I really enjoyed this again.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. The invitation's always open again, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think another episode could be done in the near future. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
absolutely.
But
I want you to sit there and really aggressively eat a Balti pie.
Oh my god, yeah, we're bringing a Balti pie.
ASMR.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just
That actually went... You're going to need to stop that, mate, because I'm going to hit you.
Where can we find you, Dave?
so if you guys
In AJW's bedroom.
Thinking it.
Andy, if you're watching this, I am so sorry.
And come on the podcast. Just
I
claim
think
your name.
Greg's trying to order a sausage roll.
Yeah,
Guten Tag!
Andy Jeff Watts, come on the podcast, clear your name. This wild accusation's been thrown at you.
But if you guys want to find me, I'm on TikTok and Insta at Kendo with 3 O's and then 97 at the end.
Kendo.
There's a Kendo at the end. But yeah, give it a follow. I mean, give the guys a follow on the FC. I will probably post something on my TikTok as well to kind of boost these guys up. So, but yeah, just hopefully get me involved a bit more, and we're looking forward to what the future holds for us three, really, and see where it goes.
Yeah, man. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Fans Corner here on the FC podcast. I've been Kieran Davis. This has been Connor Ford. Connor, where can they find you?
You can find me on TikTok, Talks Ford. You can find me on Instagram, Connor Ford165, YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you want to watch podcasts, you'll find the FC Pod. Yeah, that's me.
Follow us at the FC Pod. Thank you to our sponsors again, ADA Creations and Printins. You can use code at the FC Pod. Is that the code? Not at?
The FC Pod.
Use code the FC Pod to get 10% off on all your orders at Printins. Some great stuff. We're gonna show you a few of them.
Yeah.
As well. Great stuff. We're gonna get some of them in the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
But yeah, use code FC Pod.
The FC Pod.
I'm gonna get it one day. I really am. I try so hard for your Printins. I'm sorry. Use code the FC Pod. I'll get it in the next one.
Yeah.
To get 10% off. You can find me at KieranD21 on Instagram, Kieran Davis 21, Kieran Davis 99 on TikTok. Is that it?
Yeah.
Also catch me every Monday evening on the radio.
And a Wednesday afternoon.
Every Monday evening on the radio. Little hiatus on the Wednesdays.
Oh.
Every Monday evening.
On the radio?
On the radio. You can also catch me every Monday evening on the radio. And I'll see you on Monday evening on the radio.
And if you haven't got anything to do on Monday...
Oh, I haven't mentioned you can catch me on Monday evenings on the radio too.
On the radio?
On the radio, yeah. No, thanks very much for tuning in. Take care. Don't be silly.
Cover your willy. Stay safe and have a blast.